Okay, let's start this recording and we'll try to go to Faintsbook. And if you see here, once you type in Faintsbook up in this search bar, you'll just type in faintsbook.com, and then you could create an account. And see there, you put your email and get yourself a password. And then in this username block, you want to use all lowercase letters. And then you put your first name, your last name, and then you create an account there. And you go from there. After that, you'll be in pretty much. So you'll go back to Faintsbook, and like you can just enter your stuff, but I've already got mine programmed in, so just hit log in, and right here we see, let's look at the activity feed. Okay, there's our activity feed. You see we got dueling banjos, Elvis, good morning. This is the activity feed with posts in it from everybody can post here. Alright, you can also hit this upper left set of dashes, little bars right there, and you could check your notifications. It's going to load them. And then somebody commented on one of my updates. I could look at that, but I'm going to go back instead. And let's go over and look at my profile. Takes a minute to load. There it is. And I can look at my profile, which is, it loads stuff in your profile. Or I could look at my timeline. Let's look at my timeline. It's loaded. I've got some of the things I've posted there. That's some of the stuff I've posted. And there's one of my little videos. You can also go to the Google and search, type in Faintsbook, and it'll also bring up the option Facebook, but ignore Facebook and just go with Faintsbook. Or you can go into YouTube and type in Faintsbook and check out our orientation videos there. They kind of help you navigate your way around. But once you get used to Faintsbook, it's really better than Facebook in a lot of ways. One, you don't have as much junk there and all those ads. Alright, let's go back and hit these three little dots right here, and that brings down a drop down box where you can look at your connections or your friends. You can go through, kind of look and see what friends you got. You got some friends. Just going through. Some people don't put their profile picture in, but you can put any kind of profile picture in. Alright, and a lot of people do. And so there's your and you got several pages of friends. You might end up, you go down and go through the friends. Alright, and then you can also go back, hit that bar again, and go back to your profile. And you could do a whole lot of things. Like you could just go to your profile picture and tap on it, and it gives you the option to share it, add a photo, copy a photo. You could change the photo if you wanted. You don't have to do that. And up here, this is your cover photo. You could change that. You can see, it says here you can edit your photo, change photo, and you can do the same thing with your profile picture. You could go in and select a file from your phone, or you could customize and make a new one, anything you want to. Alright, let's go back and look at the profile again. Alright, that's the profile. If you're looking at your profile, your timeline, boom, or you could do these, hit these three little dots and look at some other things there. Like you could look at your photos, and you can see right here that I have posted several photos. And when you get down to the bottom, you have to tap on this load more to see the rest of the photos you got on your page. Or you can hit that thing again, and let's do an email invite. Like after you hit email invite, you see right here you can add the name and then the email. When you get done adding, you can do up to 5 at a time, and it'll actually send them an email from Faintsbook, generated by Faintsbook. And then if you go down here, look, you can change this little message around. I put in there, you've been invited by Chuck Faint to join Faintsbook community, but you could customize your message, and then you could hit send invites after you've entered these 5 emails, or you could just enter one. It doesn't matter, but anyway, that's a good way to invite friends to join Faintsbook, and you can send a message with it. Alright, let's look at this again, and we could go look at groups. You can actually create a group there, or just look at the different groups. Some people have made some groups here. I'm only a member of 2 of them right now, but there's several groups already on Faintsbook. Let's see. Let me drop that box down again. You could also look at the forums. It's kind of like groups, but it's a little different. I don't have any. I haven't created any discussions or forums, but you can easily do that here. Alright, let's go back and look at my, some of the other things you got. Up here actually takes you to the groups. And then there's also forums. You can look at community forums. You can architecture, private, conservative, sanctuary state. That's a guy that started one with a lot of conservative stuff in it. I don't know what this is, but there's another one that was started. And here's somebody being funny started this one. It's not too funny to me, but I'm not going to stop freedom of speech. And let's see what else we got. We could go to our settings. Shows you different stuff. You could, I guess you could change your login information, change your password, and you can change your password anytime you log in if you forget it. That's a good feature. You could look at your friends through here. See, it's got a bunch of them. You can do messages. If you want to do messages, you see you got all these people you can choose from. You just pick one of them, or you can go up here and hit search messages, look for somebody's name, and it'll bring them up. Or you could go over here and actually create a message, and what you do is you type the name of somebody. Let's type the name of Kim Faint. And before I even finish typing her name, it brings her up. So I can hit her name, and then I could actually just send her a message. You hit right there and type on it. Maybe I'll send her a picture by tapping on that camera. and it brings this little drop file here to upload. If I hit that, it brings up your photo library, and you could just grab a photo from there, upload it, send it to her. And I'm not going to do that right now. That gives you an idea of how to do that, make a post or whatever. You can go back over to the activity feed. You might want to make a post on the public activity feed here. So like you just tap right there on that bar, and let's just make a little GIF. Let's just say, "You're awesome." You gotta actually type in the whole word. Don't let your spell check spell it for you. Type in all the letters. You're AWESOME. And see, there, it brings that up. You're awesome. And you are, because you're on Faintsbook. And then after you do that, you need to put post the update and give it a second. And boom. There it is. You're awesome. And Dueling Banjos is on there this morning. Let's check out Dueling Banjos for just a minute here. Alright. It's not all that loud because when you do a screen capture recording, it kind of takes away from the sound a little bit. Let me see what we got. These guys can play that game.
Good. No. To ask you about his hand. Come on. I don't think you understood me. I want to get some drivers to drive this car and that car down to Aintree. Drivers, you understand?
You might get a driver, brothers.
Covering a lot of people.
A driver, brothers.
So,
Where do they live? They live back over that way.